for those that don't know, it's about a friendship breakup.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you want that to be the low point we discussed? I mean, we talked about a few.
Yeah, we can talk about that low point for sure. So the show is about a friendship breakup I had in my 20s with my best friend from college. And it was one of those moments, we can get into the story, of course, but like it was one of those moments when you have a friendship breakup, which is, I found as I've toured it around the country, all the time people are like, "Oh my God, I never hear people talk about like how sad a friendship breakup can be, or how like a relationship breakup, there's a million songs, there's a million movies, there's like, oh, you're gonna meet the next person, 500 Days of Summer style, like, and her name's gonna be Autumn and you'll have moved on, and like that stuff exists for romance for sure, but a friendship breakup is sort of one of those things that I think not exclusively, but particularly for men, it's like, oh, is anyone talking about this?
No,
like,
exactly,
I felt like I'm the only person who's talking about this. It felt like, I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure somebody would be like, I wrote a folk song about it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can talk about it. So where should we start? I had a best friend from college.
Yeah.
And we went to Hamilton College, small liberal arts school. And we were, I don't know how, I know you went to Binghamton. For me, the point of college was to just like stay up late with my friends and like mess around.
Yeah.
Did you have that? Like I majored in like a cappella and staying up late, with a minor and like mozzarella sticks. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like it wasn't bullshit. Like I felt like we were like having real discussions, heartfelt, sort of like fun topics. Have you seen Team America World Police? Do you know that
no,
movie?
I haven't seen that movie.
Okay.
No.
Are we swearing on this? Are we being vulgar?
We can, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to demonetize you or whatever.
No, it's all good.
Do I really want to talk about this? This is sort of fun. We would stay up late, and there's a scene in Team America World Police where it's basically a stand-up bit where they're like, there's 3 types of people in the world. There's dicks, pussies, and assholes, and everyone fits into one of those categories, and they like basically like make a treatise on like what kind of person is what kind of person.
Sure.
And we stayed up late one night creating dick, pussy, asshole as a spectrum.
Oh my God.
And like placing different people on it. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of like dick, pussy, and like I'm not much of an asshole. Like assholes shit on people and dicks fuck and pussies are sensitive. And so like you could do it with anything, right? You could do like strong, sensitive, and then like disengaged or whatever. Like you could sub out the words to be like less heteronormative. But we would do stuff like that, and we would and then we would like listen to Les Mis. So there was a real like, I feel like this is like
what a spectrum.
Modern masculinity is like, yeah, like we watch football, but like we'll also watch RuPaul or something.
I think that's such a beautiful thing about modern masculinity, just in general, is like there is room for soft boys, and that's, you know what I mean. It's like it used to, because. Oh my God, I love. Obviously, I'm a huge Gary Goldman fan.
The best.
And his. Oh my God, he does jokes about how when he was growing up in the Great Depression, there were no Paul Rudds.
Yeah,
and it's so true. But
I went to that special. I was there.
Oh my God, I was there too.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so
hilarious.
It's wild. Of course, we were there.
Of course, we were there. Yeah. Who else was at Gary Goldman's The Great Depression? That makes. There's. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. What about collage? I was like, what about collage might be the most succinct joke of all time. What about collage is like such a banger.
Are you going to his new solo show, Grandiloquent?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm definitely going to go.
We're going up. Taylor and I are going opening night. So
great. Yeah, I'm going to get a ticket. So
anyway,
okay, so there's no. This is the whole point of podcasts is tangents about Team America and Gary Goldman. So we'd stay up late, and like I felt like that conflict, or that that we had so many different interests that we would just as easily like smoke cigarettes and like throw a baseball around, but then also like have thoughts about musical theater or whatever. And there's a small crew of us in the show. I sort of make it feel like it's only me and Tim. The reality is like there was a couple more of us poking around. People who in my life have been like, "What about me?" I'm like, I know it just like works better if it's only the two of us in a room. But Tim and I had for sure a strong relationship, but at the time at least. And so we had this really strong relationship, and then eventually he brings me to a summer camp to work with kids with chronic illnesses. It was a Paul Newman camp.
Right.
And one of the it's a beautiful place to work because like the stakes are really high, right? And everybody who works at summer camp like feels like the stakes are high. They always say like a day at camp feels like a week, or a day at camp feels like 3 or 4 days, because you're just like you're living with each other, you're on top of each other. It's like all consuming. And then like you add in the element of like, oh, some of these kids like pass away. Like some of these kids like don't live a long life, or their home life isn't great, or their parents aren't equipped to take care of their medical needs and their siblings and money. Like the people you meet at this place are kind of all unbelievable. And so it's a really meaningful place to work. And so when you work with somebody there and you have a connection with somebody at a place like this, it's like really, really special. And so he brought me to work there. And that's sort of like a big leap of faith to bring your like buddy to work at a place like this. In my mind, it was a pretty, for lack of a better word, like intimate thing to do. It's like, hey, come into this world that like I've cultivated that is mine, and be a part of it. And I talk on the show about how he was like really good at camp. Like he'd wake up kids in the middle of the night and feed them Taco Bell and stuff like that.
Right.
And so it's cool to like watch somebody be really good at something.
Yeah.
And long and the short of it is like I meet this woman. We're sort of together. And Tim introduces us, and me and this woman Kate, and we're together at camp, and it's sort of like a camp romance. And it's really special because when you meet somebody at camp, again, I don't know, like when you meet somebody and you're working at a camp for sick children, there's a part of you that's like, I will never be this attractive again. Like I'm like wiping children's asses in wheelchairs. Like I'm a saint. Like there's a part of you that's like, oh, what am I going to like become an accountant? Like I'll never be like, I don't know. There's something that sort of takes over, and like you feel romantic about like the work you're doing and the people you're with, and it all feels very like special and like outside the real world. Are you a camp person?
I was at camp. I went to Boy Scout camp, so something completely different.
Sure.
You have like all these like lovely stories about helping people at camp. I just remember there was one kid at my camp who took Axe body spray and put it in front of a flamethrower, like a lighter, and just made a flamethrower out of it.
Oh my god!
And I remember our scoutmaster was so tired of all the crap people were doing. He just looked at him and then just pretended like nothing happened. It was just like, and we took showers with like hoses and things like that. And it was just like, so definitely a different camp experience.
Sure. But all camp experiences are bizarre. Like you're like, oh, I took a shower with a hose. There were no rules. We're making flamethrowers.
And I remember tetherball was so popular at camp. Like that was the ranking of how cool you were at camp, was how good were you at tetherball.
Yeah. There's always a ball related, an alt non-competitive.